Welcome to BofC Live, the daily video and podcast series of Business of Cannabis. BofC Live highlights the companies, brands, people, and trends driving the global cannabis sector. Learn more at businessofcannabis.ca. Our BofC Live guests today are Phil McDonald and Abbey Bortolotti from Headset. Today we're going to be talking about consumer insights and how that helps cannabis businesses, but also a new partnership with Business of Cannabis. Abbey Bortolotti and Phil McDonald, thanks for being here from Headset.
Thanks for having us.
Well, it is exciting. It's announcement time, which we like to do here. We have been talking to you guys for some time. We love the work that Headset does. And today we are pleased to announce that Headset is going to become the official insights partner of Business of Cannabis for 2021. Thank you, guys.
No, thank you. This is awesome. I'm excited.
Well, it's exciting, and we're going to talk about all the reasons why. But Abbey, I want to start with you because one of the things that Headset does extremely well and is extremely urgent in these times is help retailers understand the market in which they're operating, like products, like what's happening. Tell us a little bit about Headset's offering for retailers, and then we'll get into sort of the bigger picture.
Right. Yeah. So we kind of decided to gear our retailer platform around your operational activities and some marketing tools and basket analytics and stuff like that. We kind of decided as the market is maturing that it's not enough to just open your doors and expect people to walk in now, right? Especially downtown Toronto, there's one on every corner now. You kind of have to have a driven strategy, and at Headset we like to focus that on data. So our retailer platform is all geared towards bringing in your data from the POS point of sale and really providing you with the tools to help you drive day-to-day decisions and just streamline your operations.
I like it. If there was only one on every corner, I think it would be okay. It's actually, I think we've overshot that by a couple, at least on the corner of Lansdowne and Bloor, where I live. And Phil, so it's absolutely. And Phil, I want to sort of get a bigger picture because obviously one of the things that Headset does is work with retailers and provide them really incredible insights there. But zoom out a little bit. How else does Headset sort of work in the sector? How is it providing value to the sector? And give us a scope of the operations overall.
Yeah, happy to. We're a market intelligence and analytics company. And so really what that means is I think most of the market knows us as our market intelligence. We're a little different than I would say traditional market research, that it all starts with our technology. And so as Abbey mentioned, it all starts with our retailers. We work with retailers to help them make better decisions for their stores. In exchange, we get access to aggregate data and then provide market level intelligence. And so that's what most people know us of. It's through our insights tool. In Canada, that's at the province level. In the US, that's at the state level. And so to give you a sort of a context and breadth of our scope, we have market reads for BC, Ontario, Saskatchewan, and Alberta. And so we have 3 that are real time. The one in Ontario is about a month lag. But ultimately, what we try to do is we provide insights to brands, to LPs to help them make better decisions. And so whether you're a product marketer looking to better position or place your product in market, you can use our insights to understand how to price it, how to position it against your competitors, and so on. If you're doing some M&A and you're looking at maybe acquiring a new brand, you can see what are sort of the top performing brands and kind of narrow your scope in that way. We provide insights to the market, but as Abbey said, a big part of our work is also providing operational analytics to really raise sort of the I would say the data savviness of all operators in the space.
Well, thank you. That is absolutely essential. And Abbey, I want to get your sense because you mentioned it, like we are in this massive ramp up of retail in Canada. Yeah. The massive ramp up of retail in Canada is largely, certainly in 2021, will be in Ontario. And we've met lots of retailers. We've seen lots of retailers. We've talked to them. There's a way to go to get them as savvy as Phil's been talking about. Like when you're meeting with them, like how do you sort of stress the need for this type of information? Because it is absolutely essential to being a successful retailer.
Yeah, I think especially now with legalization happening over 2 years ago now, we're seeing so many different people come from so many different spaces. whether that be hospitality, which is great, but some people just coming from traditional financial markets, real estate, and just seeing that great opportunity with in the cannabis industry, and especially in retail in Ontario right now. So it's really exciting to see the sort of level of curiosity and value that they put on data. But overall, it's we're excited to sort of present that opportunity to them in easy to read, easy formatted data that just helps them drive day-to-day decisions and be a well-operated retail business.
Yeah, it's super essential. And one of the things, Phil, that I love is I'm constantly on your website because you do have these top 10 lists from all these different markets. And that's like fascinating because I think it's fascinating because you could see what, like, I just like to think people that are ahead of us, like here in Ontario or here in Canada, like the California markets and others, that you can do sort of the top 10 drop downs that you guys do in all the different product categories, which is amazing. And I also see people tweeting about, can someone get me the headset data, which I think is great, although it is a service that people should have as they're operating their businesses. But I guess that's the other point, and what I want to talk to you about, and why this partnership is exciting to us, is that we will have some access to that, but also be sharing that on a regular basis. And one of the ways we're going to share it is through our what we call our Business of Cannabis retail series. The first one of which is tomorrow. The second one is tomorrow, but we'll also be talking with you guys there. Talk a little bit about that, because I think what we like to say is that we are pretty good at connecting sort of our partners to our audience, and the best way to do that is for them to sort of flex their muscles, and talk a little bit about that, because we're excited to sort of bring that to our crew.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it really starts with our mission, Jay. I think, our CEO, Cy Scott, says it well. We're living through the most important, I would say, drug policy shift for a lifetime, which is cannabis legalization. And I think a big part of that is enabling operators with the data to make good decisions. And I think through our partnership with Business of Cannabis, that gives us the platform really to do that, to sort of democratize that data into those operators, whether you're a retailer, whether you're an LP, you're a micro license holder, what have you. And so we're really excited. I think through the retail series, through the newsletter, through the different outlets, through the Business of Cannabis, that allows us to really share those insights with the market so they take advantage of it. But also, I mean, selfishly, it's also an opportunity for us to really learn from the market as well, right? And think some of the things that you guys are doing with like breakout groups and some of your events that you hold, that's super valuable for us, because we're truly, I would say, a customer-centric company that's always looking to really improve our product and make the experience better for our end users.
Well, believe me, it's exciting to us too. And we look forward to, thank you for being here today. Thank you for the partnership for the year. Thank you for being there tomorrow. So folks will be able to check in with you tomorrow. I encourage everybody to register for that event. You can find it at businessofcannabis.ca/events, and you can register. There's still time. And you will also be getting lots of headset insights on the Business of Cannabis, like our newsletter, as Phil said, through BofC Live, through our events. But thank you both, Abby and Phil, for your time today. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow, and we really look forward to the partnership.
Great. Thanks for having us. Excited as well.
Thank you for joining us on BofC Live today. We're able to do what we do thanks to our ongoing partners, including Cannabis at Work, Cannabis Benchmarks, Can Delta, Headset, Gallagher, and Torque & Main.